Let me check to see if this even works on YouTube. Waiting for YouTube. Let me check to see if this even works on YouTube.
It says live on YouTube. How do? Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, for YouTube.
I don't know what's going on, babe. Like, it's literally they just keep booting us. I don't know. We're trying to go on YouTube right now. Facebook is not fucking with us right now.
Yeah, for YouTube.
You said
that was in the
So right now it's up on YouTube.
It's live.
Oh, we on YouTube.
I just wanted to see if it was work. It's working now.
So we live on YouTube. We got the link for everybody to come over.
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now. Send it right now.
All right, cool. We live on YouTube.
Yo, things be happening for a reason, bro. I think this was God's way of saying that we need to get off Facebook, as we've been saying.
It's possible.
You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about getting off of it for how long?
You gotta follow the page on YouTube. We have our own channel. We have our channel. Yeah, go to the YouTube channel.
Oh, she faking shit. Tell her she faking shit for that. She don't follow.
Barry said you faking shit for that because you don't got us on YouTube.
So it's live right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. You don't see in the corner it says live on YouTube, bro.
Faking shit for that.
I'm like doing like.
Listen, let me slide over to the YouTube. You know, for me. Let me see.
I gotta download the app on my iPad.
And you could chat live, bro.
You said what?
You can chat live.
Oh, you could comment. Oh shit, so we lit. Tell them. Pull up.
Wait. Willa Wednesdays
on YouTube.
Okay, so I'm looking at the YouTube. Oh, I see we are live. Okay.
You thought he was lying?
I gotta sign in. Jesus Christ, I gotta sign in.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Okay, I signed in. I signed in as Willa Wednesdays. Fuck it.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Listen, y'all better not get kicked again. Listen, you goddamn right. We're not getting kicked no more. Goddamn right.
You heard me.
But shout out to everybody that's here on the YouTube side, man. We gonna make this do. We gonna make it do.
People over there,
man. We here. What?
Are there people on the YouTube? I'm trying to download the app to see.
Don't ask no stupid questions, bro. We Willa Wednesdays. You know that there's people on here.
I did it so you could flex. I did it so you could flex. Come on now. Put it on the rim for you. Pause.
Just saying.
I put it on the rim.
But once again, we straight. We good. We back. Like Facebook wasn't fucking with us, so we on another platform. But we good. Everybody straight.
I'm trying to get into it now just to say I see the live quarantine Chronicles week 5. Boom. 4 people.
Why?
Man, I don't fucking get it.
How do I share this? I want to share this.
You
can. How do we share this? How do we do that?
Hit share at the bottom, and it'll go to the Facebook.
A copy link. Boom. Copy link. And then cool. Okay, listen, we gonna make it do what it do tonight.
Yeah, man. This damn quarantine got everything fucked up.
That's pretty much what it is. There's the pace, boom. So pace, and I'm gonna say it's crazy because we live and we trying to figure it out live, but fuck it, we gonna make it do what it do.
Science bootleg, people.
Catch us here tonight. Boom. I did that. Published that. All right, yo, let's get the show on the road, man. Drop, do something. Let's just do something, man.
This is the game mode track.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. On YouTube, I'm still a demo. Never been a lamo.
It's your boy, that boy Bari.
And this is Jay Willa, the podcast killer, aka Podcast Poppy, aka the Podfather, aka the YouTube innovator, aka the YouTube taker over. And this is Willa Wednesday, where you get that ghetto news from your relationship gurus. Bow, 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 gang, gang, gang. Squash. Listen, man, we here. I'm hyped because we on a new platform. So that means we gotta come with it.
Actually,
we gotta come with it. You feel me? Like we on a new platform now. We normally be on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's on the YouTube world. Listen, I know we missing a major part of the market, but we gonna come over here and fuck with y'all more as we progress. You feel me? But we gonna do that. We gonna do this and we're gonna do that in the third. You feel me? But this is Willow Wednesdays, man. We here. We gonna talk some shit. Relationship gurus.
That's it.
I got my brothers here with me. Bari over here trying to get his life in order. I don't know what he's doing. Dame looked very concentrated on something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think it looks wild.
I'm just sharing it the way we can. You know, I'm trying to spread the
cool.
word.
Let's ooh. Micah said bigger and better things. You feel me?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Are we about to pull the whole? We about to pull the whole Facebook community over to YouTube. That's what we about to do.
Oh shit!
Everybody that's here, while you at it, follow, subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah,
everybody who's watching now, follow the YouTube page. Word.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We here.
That's it.
All right.
Nah, but what's up? Mediator, moderator, roll call.
What we talking about,
snitching. Bari, talk to us.
Oh damn. Goddamn. We are talking about. No, that's not it. That's not it. Fellas, have you ever been cock blocked by a female?
What?
It's just like your Molotov cocktail shit.
Yo, bro, don't come on YouTube with your bullshit, bro. Don't come on YouTube with your bullshit.
We just started YouTube.
All right. See, YouTube wouldn't know if y'all stop dragging it.
Listen.
Okay. Fellas,
don't come here with the bullshit.
Have you ever been cock blocked by a female? That's what
Ever been cock blocked by a female?
Yes,
okay, we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about that. Why do women fat shame men and don't like it when it's done to women? A lot of times, Lizzo put up another post again recently about her body, and men have been shaming her body once again, and women have been coming to her defense. But every time a dude is fat, they have something to say and tell a dude to get in shape. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Who breaks down and calls first, men or women? You know, a lot of times we've all been through breakups, we've all been through arguments with our significant others. Who calls who first most of the time, men or women?
I like that.
Okay.
At what point did you realize you were a freak?
I ain't no damn freak.
We all have our moment where we realize, you know what, I be doing some real different type of shit during sex sometimes. So what I'm asking is, everybody, when was it that you realized that you do a little something extra?
Bari's a habitual spitter.
During
habitual
encounters. Child support from an ex-wife. Pretty much, we saw a post on Facebook talking about how a young lady was married. She had a child with a gentleman, and they broke up, and then he got married to someone else who's a millionaire. And now she's asking for more money from him through child support while she is married to another gentleman in her situation. So we're gonna talk about that.
You got the whole scenario, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah, Dame got it. Okay, it's in my phone. So.
That was also a viewer's choice.
Oh, shout out to that viewer. Who was that? Who you remember? Did anybody remember who it was?
I gotta go back. I'll find out by the time we get to it.
All right, bet.
Cool. Pull that up so we can give. I know it was a female, so we can give her shout outs.
Yeah. And is women's intuition a superpower? You know, a lot of times.
Women, Bari. Women.
What did I say?
Women. If you're talking about multiple women,
what did I say?
Women. If you said woman, If it's one person, it's woman, Barry. You said
Jamaicans,
multiple
man.
women. You wild Jamaican, bro.
Is a woman's intuition real?
No, you didn't know. No.
What did I say? What? No, I'm not even trying to like defend it. What did I say?
No. I let the first one slide because me and Dave had a moment.
I'm not even trying to defend it. What did I say?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
What did I say?
Once again, verbatim. I can't say what you said, but I know it wasn't wrong. It wasn't right. It was fucked up. It was wrong.
Did I?
He wanted to say
women is plural. Woman is singular. So just remember that.
I said women. But okay.
No, nigga, no.
But women's intuition, is that a superpower? So we're gonna talk about that as well.
I like that because that that topic like
women. What?
You can't even say it now. Mark getting tongue tied now.
He like woman, right? Woman, right?
Yeah, all the woman. You look at it and say,
all the women's, them. I love.
You look at it and say, woman. You lucky, nigga.
Listen, we get it. We get it. You the token Jamaican. I understand.
I love it though, man. It's a woman's intuition, a superpower, man. I found out a lot about guys, man. Yeah, y'all niggas toxic.
Who, men?
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of.
How you gonna say y'all niggas like you gonna say y'all niggas like you're not a man? Okay, y'all. Gender neutral head ass. Okay.
Yeah. Out of here. I do not associate myself with anything. I'm a person.
Them, theirs. What is it? Them, theirs, and others. Like what's that pronoun? Like what you talking about?
I forgot how it goes. Them.
Listen, Nadia said women's intuition is a superpower. Mm-hmm. Sherman Kelly, you're wrong. It's not women's intuition. It's women's intuition. If you say a woman has intuition, cool. But women is plural. Women's intuition.
Listen.
Thank you,
I passed
sir,
my Regents 10 years ago.
Thank you.
So I don't care.
Just saying. Let's speak English here. But now, so where we starting at, bro? Where we starting at?
We are gonna start with have you ever been cock blocked before? We're gonna start with that. No. Story time for all of us. Have you ever been cock blocked before by a woman?
Oh, I'm gonna go last. I called it.
I'm just saying, not that I know of. I could just kick that off. That's easy for me. Not that I know of. Now, if there was some underhanded shit I learned down the line, possible, but I definitely didn't know. I mean, not that I heard.
I'm going to say yes. I absolutely have been cock blocked by a woman before. Oh, absolutely.
Wow. Sherman said all the time.
All the time.
I've literally had a woman's friend say, "Oh, fuck out of here! You're not fucking my friend tonight." Like I've had that situation. I have had that situation in my way past.
No, way past. Of course.
So it's
in
a
my
thing.
Situation.
Women do that, but you know what? I respect it because women know that they friends with some hoes.
Mm-hmm.
They know that. They know that if women are smart, right? They read. So they read their homegirl. They read what their homegirl likes. I'm saying you smart, you loyal. I mean, you're one of those. Like so as a woman, I know what my girl's type is. Same thing with guys, bro. Like I've known y'all two for quite some time. I know Dame's type to a T. To a T. I know if we go out and it's a woman that's Dame's type, I know for a fact he's gonna be open.
I don't know why I thought you was about to say
my man.
I don't know why I thought you was about to say his type online. I was like, no, don't do it.
Wait, what? I'm not gonna violate. But what I'm saying is, same thing with women, the same thing with men. We know what our boys or our girls like. We know that, right? We know that, right? So with that, women know, oh, nah, you dangerous because you can end up fucking my friend for real.
Them same
because
shares,
of that, you said what?
3 seconds. Them same shares that we do like regular. we can still do them with the same link.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you just gotta just do it though. But that's it. Go ahead.
Oh, cool. So shit, everybody press the like and share button. But yeah, it's a thing. Like women know that guy that is a perfect fit for her girlfriend. So they will step in. They will step in on some like, nope, I'm designated best friend tonight. You're not fucking my friend. She's feeling you. I know she's feeling you, but it's my responsibility to get her home safe tonight. So I'm running interference. Like women would do that. And they'll do it shamelessly. They'll do it. But that shit happened to me.
That's
that
terrible.
Shit definitely happened to me.
Oh, for sure.
What about you?
Situation,
wait. I'm sorry. Sherman Kelly is Shimmy. Shimmy, is your real name Sherman?
Snap.
Shit.
We got this. Oh, no. Oh, no, Sherman. Oh, no, Sherman.
No.
Sherman, you don't know what you done did, Sherman. You don't know what you done did, Sherman.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Damn. Okay. You gotta let that one.
Sherman.
Is that Chris Porter?
Wait a minute.
CBP
Okay.
fan?
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's
Welcome
good,
to YouTube,
man?
y'all. This is great.
Oh, I never knew your name was Sherman, bro. Respect. That's love right there, bro.
I thought the creepy page one. I thought it was Scotty. Was it Scotty something?
Scotty Too Hottie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've had it happen twice. The first time.
Sherman. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The first time it happened, the reason why I ended up getting caught by a woman is because a friend of mine fell asleep on the young lady he was supposed to be preoccupying at the time.
Wait, what happened?
Right?
I'm sorry. It just came out of nowhere. It just popped out. I'm sorry.
Don't fucking laugh, nigga. You fucking bastard. So pretty much, okay. It was me and a friend.
Explain this.
Were out. Huh?
He said, I hate it here. Sorry. Go ahead.
Me and a friend of mine, we were out. We were with some young ladies. And me and my friend had a female to a woman to each one of us. My friend ended up falling asleep while I was preoccupied with the other young lady. So because my friend fell asleep, the other young lady decided to be nosy and was like on some shit like, well, if I can't get none, that's what I felt. If I can't get none, you not getting none.
Wow.
But that's just salty. What? Have you ever done that to somebody?
Listen,
no,
you don't open your mouth over there. You over there. Because it's your fault. Nigga, fucking
what
bastard.
Happened?
Because it's him I'm talking about.
Pretty much, it was a 2-1-2 thing. I fell asleep. So the shorty I was supposed to preoccupy went over and messed up Bari's link. My bad. It is what it is.
You was to take one for the team guy. You ain't taking for the team.
I fell asleep.
You let the team down, bro.
I fell asleep. It's okay.
And then the other time was just straight up. I think she liked me, but because she didn't shoot her shot early enough, it didn't happen. So anytime she saw me making a move or we making a move together, it was also straight up, where y'all going? Y'all know you're not supposed to be in here. What are you doing?
Damn.
Yo, a situation like just came to my head.
I was about to say, saying it like that.
And I know of a situation, I don't want to say it like this, but I know of a situation for you too, Willa, that you forgot.
A situation just popped into my head.
What?
I remember I was at a party, college party, way back in the day. One of my mans from high school threw the oop. Yo, Jay, this is blah, 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 blah. This is my boy Jay. I think y'all be a solid look or whatever the case may be. It just so happened I moved quick. So I ended up, fast forward, we're in the bathroom now. Oh. Right? We're in the bathroom now. Knocking on the door. No, look. Knocking
this
on
is
the
something.
door. Knocking on the door is the individual who linked the both of us together.
Wow.
Also, like, yo, what y'all doing in there? Nah, I'm not with it. Like that
Wow.
to me, that's cock blocking. That's cock blocking on your boy.
I
No,
know, but
that's
Yeah.
cock blocking on your man.
I know of a
I know
story
you was
for
talking about
too,
like
Willa.
that, like that have had happened. Like it's the girl that think that like want to talk
Simone
to you,
said-
whatever. But she the one
Simone
that's like
said
she
always
hit.
falling asleep.
That's
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
always
that's
falling
fact.
asleep.
I know of a
I be
story.
tired.
Jason, I know of a story for you too. I don't
What
know.
happened?
It was in the basement,
Oh Lord.
and some
Okay.
All these
some
stories start off hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, it was in the
In the
basement.
bathroom.
Yeah.
he was in the basement.
Listen,
You
my
was-
life is different.
You were
My life is a little
pre-indulged. You were
different.
pre-indulged one space. You were preoccupied one space, trying to get preoccupied, and then
Okay.
somebody else was
Oh,
in
I remember
the
that.
room crying.
I remember that. She cock blocked. She
Wow.
did cock block that night. Yes, she did.
So
She did. That is a cock block.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna
That
say.
is a cock block. That's a cock block. But it goes further because my cousin enabled the cock block.
So that's a double cock block.
It was a double cock block. That's what that was.
Cocks and
It was
block.
a double cock. It was like it was a double cock block that night. Nah, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
All right.
What's up, man? So we done with story
We
time.
off
We
this.
good.
We off this.
Well, I have a question. I'm gonna flip
Okay.
it.
What's the question?
Premature.
Have
Yeah.
you, in fact, have y'all ever cock blocked before or inadvertently cock blocked?
I don't think I have, but I could be wrong. Like, I don't think I ever would intentionally stop a next man from getting some pussy. Like I don't think I would ever do that. I'm
Yeah, I don't
never
care.
a hater on that level. Like whatever you got going on doesn't affect me. So I don't think that I would intentionally stop somebody from getting somebody.
No,
I don't think I'll do
intentionally,
that.
no. I'm talking about inadvertently, and then you found out that you did inadvertently stop something. Like
I know for a fact you did, Barry. I was there when you did it.
Jesus Christ.
I was there when Barry did it.
You guys are horrible. You guys are horrible
Barry
to
ain't
each other.
shit. No, Barry ain't shit. Barry
okay, so
ain't shit.
real quick, I'm gonna explain the story, right? Because I'm a real nigga and I'm gonna be honest, right? We was away one time. Won't explain.
Sherman said he did accidentally.
Damn.
Yeah, like I remember one time we were away.
Yeah, Micah said he was a hater in his past life. Oh.
No, I wasn't a
Damn,
hater.
Micah, you hating in the past life, Micah?
That's OD. But in my past life, way in the past, I was with some young ladies who were from the town where we were. Came around and one of the homies bagged pretty much the group. So we were up. We were the only ones up at the time. So we was just like, fuck it, we gonna take the ride. So then the one that gravitated towards me was the driver.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this. Barry, you ain't shit. I'm out.
So listen. The one that liked me was the driver, right? So these niggas was like, yo, Barry, all you gotta do, it don't matter what you do, how you do it. Shorty is throwing you energy. Just keep, as long as the driver stays, everybody else gonna stay. So do what you gotta do to make sure the driver stays.
Yeah.
So naturally I'm just gonna talk to you, whatever. Even if I don't get none, you gonna focus on me, I'm gonna focus on you.
Right.
My niggas is trying to get it going, do what they doing. We was in the parking lot. Shorties was out there twerking in the parking lot, wilding, drinking. So like, okay, it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as the night went on, the driver was just creeping me out and weirding me out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't do this.
Wow.
So then as I guess she felt the energy of me just being like, yo, I can't do this. She was like, all right, I'm about to dip, y'all.
Oh shit.
And these niggas is like, yo, Bar, this bitch is feeling, bro. What are you doing?
Whoa. This who? Who is this? Who's that now?
I said, this
Take
joint.
a shot.
Yeah.
Nope, take a shot. Take a shot. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Just want to make sure that's what I heard.
So that happening, right? She kept
Take that
saying,
shot.
oh, you remind me of my ex-boyfriend. You remind me of my ex-boyfriend. That's all she kept saying. So these individuals who shall not be named kept saying, yo, Barry, where are you? Like her ex-boyfriend? Damn, that's crazy.
Right.
Mind you, at this point, I'm just like, nah, this girl is bugging. She's weird. She's creeping me out. And they know she was creepy and weird, but these niggas is just like, I don't even fuck if she's creepy and weird. Just hold it down. And I was trying to, but I couldn't. So eventually they left, and they never let me live it down after that ever again.
Yeah. So we know who be fucking it up. Okay, that's cool. As long as we know.
Yeah,
that was the only time I ever did it.
As long as we know.
Just know, Barry not taking nothing for the team. Just know that.
No, I will, but that one time.
Nah,
that's the only. But Willa, if you know of another story, I don't know what story you're talking about. I only know of one time
we on to the next topic, mediator moderator.
Can we move on?
Okay.
It's just gonna start getting real revealing, and it's kind of like
mediator moderator. On to the next topic.
Let's move on.
I was talking to my boy and his shorty about something that happened a certain day, but he lied to her about previous day before. Oh. So Shimmy, you pretty much was talking to your homeboy's girl and pretty much showed that he was lying about what he did the day before.
Oh wow.
Josh Mitchell.
But he did it inadvertently. He just talking to her, not knowing that his homie was doing something else. Damn, Shimmy.
Damn.
It's dry snitching. It's all right, though.
I think dry snitching worse than straight up snitching.
Snitching is snitching.
Some instances, maybe.
A little bit.
Yeah, well,
let's move on, man. What's next?
Who breaks down first, men or women? Who calls who first, men or women?
So, like, if the relationship is broken up,
like, y'all had an argument or in a heated, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fighting, y'all beefing. Who breaks down and calls who first, men or women? Everybody in the comments, who calls who first, men or women?
That's a good one.
Fellas, who do y'all think calls who first?
I mean, I can only speak on my past experiences.
Yeah. Well, you can't speak.
I
was gonna say you can't speak on my past experiences.
True.
Jimmy said he called first.
Me personally, I call first.
You do?
And like in life, if there were 10 opportunities to call first, I've called first like 6 or 7 times first. So I'm not gonna say I do it every single time.
That's big of you.
What?
He said that's big of you.
I'm just saying. Listen, Nadia said depends, and then she said who left.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It depends on what happened. Like what
Reggie said men because we're not gonna see it that deep. That's what Reggie said. Shimmy said I call first. Well, he calls first.
I typically call first, man. Like if it's something I want to work out, it's probably me. Like if I really don't care if it works out, you can kick rocks. Like I don't care if this call ever happens.
But you see, so what I will say is, even if I don't care if it works out, me personally, I will still call first. And this is where me and Bari differ. Bari doesn't believe in closure. Bari doesn't believe in, okay, this is the end of that. Now that I know that it's over, let me move on. I'm very big on, I bet. What the fuck is going on? Because I don't got no time for no bullshit. Talk to me, cool. You feel me? So with me, I will always extend the call or always extend the olive branch, I guess you'll call it, just to get that conversation. Yeah, I be selling them shits. Fucking, I'm lit over here.
I say it depends. If I know, it sounds so bad because then you're gonna be like, how do you even know? But if I know I'm not wrong, like if I know for a fact I'm right, I am not picking up the phone and calling you. But if there's an inkling in me where I could be like, you know what, Barry, maybe you did a little something wrong, then I may pick up the phone. But if I know I'm right 110%, oh no, listen. If you don't pick up that phone and call me, I guess we listen. Hey.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that works cool when you're dealing with a boyfriend or girlfriend, somebody you just met. But let's say you in a 10-year marriage, 20-year marriage, and now you get into a big ass argument.
I don't know because I
You
ain't
never
never
gonna
been
speak to your
married.
wife again?
I don't know
But
because I ain't never been married.
like
I don't know.
Alexandria said, I'm gonna die before I call first. But honestly, women can do that.
But then she also said I
Simone
might
said,
call first because I feel guilty. She did say
cool.
that after.
Simone said depends on who has more pride. Brooklyn
is that
Podcast
Josh?
Studio. Shout out to Josh
Oh,
on the check-in.
shout out to Josh. Okay,
My
bro.
boy Josh. What's good, Josh?
Was good,
the
man.
guru, the sensei, the
Yeah, man.
faceless one. Yo, Josh, I hope you safe, bro. Hope the family good.
Yeah.
Hope
Miss
y'all
you, man.
doing
I miss you,
y'all doing
brother.
y'all thing
I
out
miss
there.
you, man. No funny
Yes, sir.
shit. I miss you, son.
You see Facebook kicking us off, so we try something new today.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmy said, I break down 5 minutes after the argument. You want to eat, babe? I respect that too.
Jimmy tap out early.
I respect that too. So talk to me,
it's a
fellas.
court.
What's up? Like,
It's according to how
Reggie said, I know I'm right with my fiance and pretend like I feel like I'm wrong. That's what Reggie said.
honestly, I used to do that. I'm no longer doing that.
Right.
Because
it gets nowhere.
that has no. It's not even it gets nowhere. My thing is, you want to eat, babe? As adults, come on, Dame.
Listen, I got multiple stuff happening.
I know it was you, motherfucker. Nah, but as adults, we have to get to a point in time where you're told that you're wrong, and then you can fucking digest it.
Right.
We live in this day and age where you can't tell people that they're wrong. Oh my God, that's not correct. Or you can't say that. No, motherfucker, you was wrong, my nigga. What the fuck?
No, exactly.
And
people got thin skin, bro. That's what it is.
I can't keep saving, and we as people can't keep saving each other by being politically correct. Sometimes you gotta tell a motherfucker that they was wrong.
Right.
And it might be harsh, but you gotta say that. That's how I feel.
But but it also goes to the other conversation we have a lot of times as men. I feel like a lot of times, and I don't think we answered the question fully. Who's the one who caves in and calls first? I feel like men are the ones who do it because, like we've said before, we won't hold women accountable a lot of times. And in order to just save a future argument, we'll just be like, you know what? My bad. This is what it is. And I take out, and then she gets on the phone, getting her feelings, getting her bag, black on you. You don't understand how I feel. You just be disrespecting me. You just be da-da-da-da-da. And because you just want to be over and get it over with so you don't have to get the headache anymore, you just be like, all right, you know what? My bad. It's my fault. You're right.
Yeah, I call first.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And it's just easier. Like it's easier to take the L on the emotional side.
And the crazy part is that's the sad part. As men, we have put ourselves in ourselves. We have put ourselves in a position to take an L.
Simone said you lying. Yup. Talk about it. Simone said you lying.
What I'm lying
about,
bro? What I'm lying about? What I'm lying about? Tell me what I'm lying about specifically, so I can.
Everything you just said.
That men don't call first.
You living a lie.
So men.
Living a lie. Living a lie.
You gotta do that. Living a lie. Nah, but be real.
Nah, Alexandria say y'all not taking the L. Y'all usually wrong. Now, come on, now that's not true.
Let's be real. No, okay. What we not gonna do? Legitimately, let's be real. As men,
that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. And don't let me tell you. Okay.
Now
Alexandria.
y'all definitely not taking no L. That's bullshit. You know how many times I know so many friends who just be like, yo, I just let her be and let her black because I just don't want to argue no more.
Right.
I know too many friends that do that. So you're not gonna sit here and tell me we don't take L's.
Way too many dudes. It's just like I'm gonna go put the phone on mute and just lay down and just all right, cool.
Yo, my homeboy used to legitimately when his girl was mad, he put it on speaker, put it on mute, and let her go off while he played 2K.
That's it.
Like what? You're not gonna sit here and tell me we don't take L's.
Listen,
just to make her feel okay.
Men definitely have to take L's
Right.
for a relationship to work.
Yeah.
And the key word is have to. Like you have to. Because as a man, if you stood up on your laurels and you stood up on your fucking this is my man, this is my nuts, I got my nuts, you would never have a successful relationship.
But that's the reason
As
why
a
they
man,
say
if you did that.
happy wife, happy life. They don't say happy husband. What was it? Happy husband, happy nothing?
Happy husband, happy nothing, bro.
This goes back to the last time we spoke about it. We
That's a
spoke about
fact.
this before and it proves it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't know women who do call first, because I know there's some women who legitimately, right or wrong, they calling first because that's just they MO. They not with the shits. They calling, letting you know what's up. So I'm not gonna sit here and say
I would rather get the call first.
You rather what?
I would rather get the
Can
call
I say
first.
this?
I'm tired of always
Can
taking
I say this?
Yeah.
I will say this. As a people, and relationships have taken a back seat. Relationships, like the actual core of it, as social media increases and everything becomes so more accessible,
Right.
the essence of the relationship has taken a back seat.
Josh said I take at least 3 L's every day.
I was just about to read that. He said 3. That's damn, bro.
But I'm alluding to that. What I'm saying is, we need to stop having this grading system. Oh, I took an L, so I'm down. Like, we need to stop that, and maybe we need to just embrace the fact that we need to, whatever you need to do to make your relationship work, you need to do it.
Do it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Because when you put the take an L stigma on it,
right,
it becomes a negative thing. And it's like, no, my nigga, what if I really just want to work shit out with my shorty? Like, I'm gonna have to take an L for that.
Well, it's just like, I'm gonna say it like this.
I just want to make it work. So whatever I can do to make it work, let me do that.
Nah, but taking an L is more like you won't what's the word? You won't concede to the argument. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's what Barry said. Well, if I'm right, and I care.
But that's an ego. But then that's an ego thing. What I'm saying is, like, the key word in relationship is relate, right? So we must relate to one another before we build anything. If we constantly butting heads and I feel like I must have one up on you or whatever, like, it's never gonna work. Like, we need to stop that shit, because that shit right there, I don't know when and where it came from, but it's very present right now. Like, it's here. And we be on some like, no, fuck out of here. I ain't no punk shit. What you talking about? Nah, I'm right, you wrong, shorty. Like, we need to stop with that. Because it's okay to concede, quote unquote, to your woman.
Right.
And women, it's okay to concede, quote unquote, to your man. So,
but, I mean,
it's even like, watch this, Dame. It's even like
that's a tough one though to me.
It's even like, let's say, for example, Jason, your woman was to say to you, yo, baby, or whatever, yo, I don't like when you do this, or I'm tired of you fucking doing blah, 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 whatever the case may be. And instead of you taking it as, a personal attack, a lot of times, like most people do, let's be honest, whenever somebody directly comes at us, we take it as a personal attack instead of saying, okay, you know what, 30-second timeout. Maybe she's legitimately just tired of me doing something, so she's not frustrated anymore. So,
but that comes with maturity, though. That comes with maturity and communication.
Of course, absolutely.
Like, if you're old enough to actually talk things out, like, one thing I like about, like, girls that I talk to, I try to talk to girls as mad rational, like, just mad rational. Like, whole lot of fuck shit can happen, and before they just like, what? They like, you know what? Let me give me a second. You know what I'm saying? Let me think about this, and you can rationalize.
Don't let no woman think. That's crazy. No. That's scary.
Well, I'm just saying. So point is, I try to deal with people that's more rational, so that, like, if it's an argument for real, it's like, well, you can just see that we just two people that have two different viewpoints. So we should be able to come together and figure this out. Like, from an intelligence standpoint, other than just, you suck, you stupid, you a liar.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, nah, we should be able to sit down and say, I don't like this, you don't like that. So then what can we do to fix it? That's the thing I think that people are missing. We don't ever want to fix problems. We just want to do the Barry, burn the bridge, and run away.
Hey,
That's a fucking fact, Dane. Bar, you need to fix that shit. That's not healthy.
Fix it, bro.
Not healthy.
Hey, listen,
Fix it,
understand
bro.
something. Hey, listen,
Bro, you about to be
understand
30. You about to be 30, bro. Fix that.
Fix that,
What? Fix
Fix
what?
that,
Fix it.
Fix what?
sir.
Burning bridges. Listen, hey, I only burn, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it proudly. I only burn bridges when there's nothing across the bridge for me to go back to.
I mean,
I disagree with that.
I don't know. Because
I
sometimes you can
don't
just,
know about that.
because
Sometimes
sometimes
I don't know about that.
sometimes you could just
I don't know
have
about
a disagreement, and that disagreement, because people just in their egos can turn into something bigger, and it's really just ego. It's like when you can look back at it, it's like, okay, maybe he
Dane,
was
that's
right.
Dane, that's
Maybe
the
he was
key
right.
word. It's ego. It's ego. It's all ego.
Right.
It's all ego. Bar, you got too much ego.
Uh-huh.
That's all it is.
I burn so many bridges, my light is out. You feel me?
Wow.
I'm just saying, but that as a person, you're never gonna grow if you continue to do that.
Yeah, it's
Because
right.
steel sharpens steel. So every time you meet someone who can possibly sharpen you, if you're like, no, fuck that, because you challenge me, oh my God, if you dash away them or you throw them to the side, you'll never personally grow.
No, we're not talking about. Okay, no. Someone bettering you is, and there's never anything wrong with somebody bettering.
I never said bettering. I said sharpening.
Right. Another form
sharpening
of it.
it could be for better or for worse. Sharpening, steel sharpens steel, but
Facts.
it's still it's a negative action that you get. Like it's a positive reaction. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Okay,
the
we
individual
philosophize
that
on YouTube. Okay, all right.
I'm just saying.
See what YouTube got us doing. Okay.
The person
That's that late night watch.
I'm just saying, but that individual that is quote unquote sharpening you might not be the person for you. They might not be good for you at all, but they're still there for a positive reaction.
That's true. That's true.
You're just so quick. You're so quick to burn any and everything
Everybody
that
agrees with
opposes
you.
you.
Hey, Jay talking. Jay spent the day.
I'm just saying, like you're never gonna grow. You're never gonna grow from that. You can't cut off. I'm sorry, I'm eating seeds and shit, so my shit all fucked up. But what I'm saying is, you're never gonna fully grow if you continue to kick off any and everybody that opposes you. You do need somebody who's on the opposite side for you to be stronger.
You watch this, for example, right? If that was the case, and this is transparency moment, right? For example, the both of you, people won't know this, but there's a lot of shit that we as a unit do not agree on, right?
Everybody like, what Jay drinking tonight? What you drinking, bro?
Seeds,
sunflower seeds.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not getting drunk tonight. I'm regular. I'm here.
Okay.
This is me. I'm in my bag. You heard?
You know what I'm saying? We y'all sharpen, in the sense of your analogy, y'all sharpen steel with me all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not. I don't think the problem is somebody opposing me or challenging me that I don't like. That to me is never the issue at all. My thing is, I'm a big believer on, you can challenge me any way you want to and make me better and say what you have to say 110% as raw as you need to, but there's still at the end of the day a way of saying certain things and doing certain things with respect to someone. Because watch this, Jason, you have said shit to me and been like, Barry, you're fucking up. Like, call me on my bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, as a person, you respected Barry for who Barry was. You never disrespected me. No matter how I may have felt little or small, I felt the way about what you said. I never had to question how you respected me as a person. People who I don't feel like respected me as a person, when they do challenge me, that I'm not for. Because you can challenge someone and be respectful of them, but then if you challenge me and you're not respectful of me as a man and as a person, then I got no words for you. Then you know what, you need to go over there and leave me alone. That's what I'm referring to.
That's kind of tricky, because now you're saying you respect someone who opposes you, but you don't respect someone who opposes you but might say something too harshly. You know what I'm saying?
No. And because Jason, if people don't know this about you, right?
I'm saying,
you and Dame, people don't know this about y'all, but you and Dame are completely abrasive individuals. That's just your natural way of speaking. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
can't hide it. Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree. I
So
can't hide
because
it.
y'all are completely abrasive people, the way y'all say things a lot to most people, when y'all say it, it'll sting a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's a fact. But guess what? When y'all talk to me, and y'all talk to me,
I've legitimately had to relax on how I talk because I get.
But even with y'all,
Dame, I stopped drinking. I literally stopped drinking because I was told that I'm a complete dickhead. And I just be telling people about themselves. So because of that, I'm like, you know what, cool. Let me just remain let me stay in my corner over here
like,
so I don't fuck with somebody's life. Because apparently I be ready to have people kill themselves when I talk to them. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so you can say, like, yo.
Nah, you go really hard when
you
go really hard when you drunk. You go really hard.
That's a fact. But you can
listen,
say what you gotta say.
I just want the point to come across because I feel passionately about you, and I want you to feel the same way that I feel about you with yourself.
Right. Okay, and my point being, yo, you can say what you gotta say. You can say it abrasive as you want to, but guess what? You can and you drive your point home. But there's a difference between when you say some shit abrasive and it needs to be said straight, blunt, point blank like this, and then there's a difference between them when you're legitimately making somebody feel a type of way about themselves as a person.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And 100%. And that is what I'm referring to.
No, 100%. Because like that's the I was just talking about this the other day. It's not a lot of things that actually get me really upset, right? And somebody asked me, what makes you mad? Like the one thing that really gets me mad. Because we used to talk about like, well, if your girl cheated on you, I'm like, when this happened, I'd be like, I'm real lackadaisical about everything. The one thing that makes me absolutely upset is when I know that you're trying to hurt me. Like I know that. Like your intent is to hurt me or make me, upset or make me mad or make me do whatever. That's when I'm like, okay, now I'm mad. And I'm not mad because you hurt me. I'm mad because you actually are trying. Like that's your goal.
Like that's your goal. Like that's what you're really like.
Like when white people think they're calling you a nigga because it's gonna make it, like they say it to like make you mad. It's like I'm not mad because you're calling me a name. I'm mad because you think that's gonna make me mad. Like, so
that means you're purposely trying to bother me. That's
exactly, yeah, and that's what makes me upset for real. So if a person is doing that, then it's like I'm with you. Like, I'm with you. Burn the bridge and throw them over that. I hate that shit.
Josh was like, I agree with Barry, but if you're burning that many bridges, the issue might be you. And hey, I have no problem with assessing myself and trying to realize if the issue is really me. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, one thing I won't take is if I feel at any point in time, because I feel like this, there's too many people around me that are that abrasive that I don't hear it. Like I grew up with a West Indian woman. Anybody who lives with West Indian people don't hold their tongue for nobody.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up like that.
Yeah.
I have all my friends just naturally are abrasive people. So there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm not able to take abrasive talk and somebody being real honest and blunt with me.
Word.
I know what it is. There's levels to it though. You get what I'm saying?
Well, good shit. We actually have some good talks, man. See, Jaden got sober out here. And he intelligent and audible.
I'm always intelligent. What you talking about?
You intelligent, but you ain't always audible. You ain't always audible, nigga.
Jay get drunk and start agreeing with everybody. You right. You right too.
Like,
everybody's
you
right.
could be like, yo, 2 + 2 before. He'd be like, no, that's not true. That shit is wrong.
No, because
look.
2 + 2 was what the white man done taught you.
You see?
What about the?
He also learned that on the late night YouTube because YouTube gets you in the rabbit hole, and now math don't make sense no more.
That's a fact. You go down the rabbit hole for real. Nah, but Barry, at the end of the day, what I'm gonna say to you: stop burning bridges. Sometimes trials and tribulations can make you a better individual in the long run, and you need to stop cutting off. No, hear me out. You need to stop cutting off that part that can make you a better individual just because your spirit don't take to it, and you might disagree with it. It's okay to be uncomfortable sometimes.
No. Hey, watch this. I take my back broad, bro. I take all lashes. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I won't take is disrespect. So that's what I'm referring to.
I got it, and I'm gonna stop dragging it because I know. I saw where your brain went, Jay.
Yeah. Good call, Dame.
I saw it. I literally, I was like,
good
no,
call.
because I'm like, we could go there. I know you, bro.
I think we do this too much, but go ahead, continue, Dame. Go ahead.
Good call. Go ahead. What else?
No. I'm trying to call it so we can move on. But I know what he's thinking is, but what if the disrespect is what the lesson is? Like that disrespect is what teaches you the lesson. You too worried about the disrespect. Did you get the lesson?
No. Oh, can I answer?
But then that's it, because we gotta go. We gotta move on. We got some really dope shit to talk about tonight, by the way. It's just Facebook shit fucked up.
I'm gonna answer that because if this, especially this past moments in my life, I've realized that
he was like, but I'm sorry. I saw him. Did you see him? He was like, but
see, it's you. It's you.
Yeah, when the question marks pop up, it was like,
bro, I put this in my life. Disrespect can be absolutely a lesson, but that doesn't mean that you won't learn. I'll learn from it. That doesn't mean that I have to now keep that person around after the disrespect. Yes, I accept the disrespect. I'll take it for what it is. Take for the good and the bad from it, and try to better myself from it. But that doesn't mean I have to keep that person in my life after that. But
let's wrap this one up, man. Wrap this up. We have real conversations. See?
Listen, man, we out here.
We out here, man. On YouTube, we bringing something different to YouTube. This is different.
Listen, we on the tube.
You said we could like and share it. I'm trying to figure out how you could like and share it on YouTube.
It's well, I'm on the desktop. On my laptop is the share button. But what you do is you copy the link. You could copy the actual link from YouTube. Ain't you on an iPad? At the bottom of the video, it says share. Just scroll down. Don't make it full screen. Don't make it full screen. Don't make it full screen.
But it's not full screen.
So you don't see copy, save, share, none of that? Your shit broke.
It probably is. You know when I had this? I got this iPad in 20.
Thank you. Curtis said he just subscribed. Everyone on here, man, subscribe. Hit the bell so that way you'll get notifications every time we post a new video.
I like that, man. Can we get a round of applause for Curtis, man? How about that? Can we get a round of applause for Curtis, man?
Let's do it. Sound terrible. I know. Quarantine sound. Sorry.
Oh, my boy Jay on the check-in. What's up, Jay? How we feeling? Mediator, moderator, roll call, selective snitching, temporary lover, Bari. What else we talking about, man?
What's a Himura team? My bad.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro?
It's a first generation iPad. My bad, y'all.
She put you out there. Damn, yo.
Hey, you know how old this is? I don't give a fuck.
Yo, my God. Oh, okay. She put your whole shit out there.
My shit Wi-Fi only. I don't care.
She put the whole shit. Like, it's
my shit Wi-Fi only. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah, hit that bell, yo. Please. Apparently, we gonna start moving. We're gonna start transitioning over to YouTube along with Facebook and all of that, because we got to hit all the platforms. So honestly, we gotta and salute y'all for coming through, man. Round
of applause. Round of applause for that.
We know that this shit started with a glitch, so we apologize. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all.
Yo, Bari, Reggie said your iPad came with Angry Birds already installed on it.
That would be so lit. You know I love Angry Birds. Yeah.
Bobby iPad came with Angry Birds and Temple Run.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make a joke. I'm gonna make a joke, and y'all gonna laugh at me. My iPad don't got a flashlight on it.
God, bro, where you get that from, man? Where you get that from, dog? That's why he don't ever show it on the camera. Yo, When they said we've created the iPad, that's the one they was talking about. Nigga, relax. Well, yo, what is that?
Oh shit!
My
Why
God.
this shit
Okay.
don't have no flash on it? Nah.
My shit
alright.
different. I gotta sit there and turn the brightness in the back screen up.
Wow. I bet it's hot as hell right now. Yo, it's hot. But he laughing because he knows burning the shit out of him right now. It's
My hair's on fire on that shit. Yo.
Oh shit!
He was talking about burning bridges, nigga. You can use the iPad.
Yo, shit. Oh, damn.
Oh my
This
You
god!
can use the iPad to burn bridges. Okay, let me stop. All right, let me stop.
Oh, hey, Jan on the check-in. What's up, Jan? How we feeling?
What up? What up?
I do like that we got the Facebook crowd over to YouTube. I do like
This
that.
is amazing, right?
I do like that. You see, we can do this. We
Yo.
can do this.
We out here moving, man. I mean, I love y'all, man. I'm so happy.
Reggie said I had to download the flashlight app on it, and it made my whole screen go white.
Come on, son. We gotta chill out, son.
Yo, Curtis said it's
Nigga,
a hot plate.
Nigga, it's a hot plate. Yo.
Yo, you can fry eggs on that. Yo.
Oh, George Foreman grill head ass nigga. Okay, heard you.
Shit.
Heard you. Yo, what we talk about, son? What else we talk about?
Hold on.
Oh, nigga said it's a hot plate.
Yo, my camera lit though. My camera nice. Yeah, that's what a nigga was like. Yo, my camera
In the
nice.
daylight, yeah.
Facts.
Let's do it, man. Let's move on. What we talking about?
Nigga said it's a hot plate. That's hilarious.
Look,
It's
my
a
shit
hot plate.
freezing it. My shit freezing and shit. Yeah.
You put pancakes on it.
Yeah, it's a hot plate.
At what point did you realize you were a freak?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. We just gonna get straight to the nitty gritty.
Come on with it then, huh? Damn.
Let me take another sip. Hold on.
I thought you were drinking seeds, nigga.
Whoa, pause. Pause. Never
ooh.
drink seeds.
Yeah.
Never
pause.
drink seeds.
Again.
Never
Pause
in my
again.
life. And
Wow.
you're not gonna violate me. Okay? You're
Wow.
not gonna violate me ever. Okay, so
Wow.
correct that. Never drink
Watermelon. Okay.
I have a drink. I'm just not killing myself. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
My drink?
Mhm.
Come on, y'all know what I drink. Come on now. Y'all know what I drink. Honey Jack. Like, I don't drink nothing else.
Okay,
Honey
just
Jack.
saying. I didn't know.
It could have been Taylor Port. It could have been Old Tavern. It could have been mad shit.
Okay, but I don't call that drink. I call that wine because it is so. So if I would have said wine, then you know that. But my drink, listen, we've been doing this for 5 years. Y'all don't know my drink? That's bad.
Nigga, you drink any and everything. Pause.
Work.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Work.
Cool. Back to the
Because
topic.
if we was in the studio, you'd have said, "Hey, Josh, let me get one of these Coronas."
That's a fact.
And you would have had it.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. The coronavirus ain't going to stop me from drinking Coronas. I tell you that goddamn much.
Also,
A cold Corona is amazing.
Did you see?
I don't give a fuck.
Did you see? Because shit is fucked up. They got a new Corona now. It's called Corona Premier. Yeah.
Word.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you're done.
I got to try that. I got to try it.
Yeah. Corona Premier. Because
I
you know
gotta
they basically trying to make the Corona be better. You know what I'm saying? Because coronavirus is getting a bad rap right now. Ooh, that's the job.
Yo, what we talking about, bro? What
We gotta do
are
it.
we
Y'all
talking
listen.
about?
All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Just go ahead, please.
What are we talking about?
He showed the wacky side.
He ain't
Yo,
realize.
dude, you know, who didn't realize we stay on point on like a bow and arrow?
No,
Okay.
nigga, you did it. Dame caught it. He was like, "The fuck you doing?"
Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What we talking about? What are we talking about?
When did you realize that you were a freak?
Got you. Okay. Now that was.
I'm gonna
funny.
answer. I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I realized I was a freak when I started eating pussy for just no apparent reason.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
When it was like, oh, it was like, come.
Right, yeah.
That's when you sit there like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me?
No,
like,
no.
is there something wrong with
that.
me?
Yeah, because I remember when it was like a thing. Because
Yeah,
being old, it wasn't so normal back in the day. It was kind of like, what?
that's a
You did
fact.
what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But then you
that's
just
a
was
fact.
like, yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, I can see that. That's good.
That's wifey. Let me bless wifey real quick, just because I want to.
Word. No, that's a good one.
That's when I realized, okay, something changed. Okay, something changed.
He's like, what's going on?
Right.
Listen, that's when I realized I was a freak. I was like, okay, that's different.
Huh.
Or I go a step further. When you eat the box for your enjoyment, you know how women say, "Oh, I give head and I get wet and I'm mad,"
Right.
and women
Those
can reach
women
a
are
climax.
demons. Those women are
Listen,
demons.
But some women can reach a climax while pleasuring their partner.
Mhm,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I never said that I've never reached a climax while pleasuring my partner, but I do get turned on with that. And that's when I realized that some shit didn't change. I'm like, okay, wait a minute.
For me,
This does it for me. Doing it to you does it for me. So that's
Right.
the thing.
when did I realize?
That's
When I realized I reached a different level of like I realized I was a little freak, is when I first put the thumb in it.
Oh.
Like, I said,
that's a good one, though.
like, I did a little spit thing, of course, as per usual, and then I just
What? This nigga loves spit.
and I just I just straight up put the thumb in there, and then she was once I did it, and she just said, I was like, oh, okay.
I like
you was like level unlocked. Barry gamer points went up.
Yeah.
That nigga got a new gamer tag.
You just got you know how you get extra men in the game? You get extra lives.
Yeah.
You got extra lives.
You got an extra life. Yeah. Barry leveled up at that moment in time.
Damn, that's a tough one.
That's real.
Y'all took some good ones for me, man. Because both of those two. Damn.
Wait, real quick, Dame. Let me give you a second to think. Everybody in the comments, put when you realized you was
Good call, Barry.
you realized you was a freak. Everybody in the comments, type when you realized you was a freak.
When I'm gonna type it, can you? I don't know if you can pin. Realize.
I don't know.
When did you realize you was a freak?
Everybody in the comments, put when you realized you was a freak. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Whoever's looking at this, you. Type it in the comments.
I don't know if they allow you to. No, they don't. They don't allow you to pin.
Yeah, you can't pin it.
No.
Let me see. Hide, put user in timeout, add moderator, report.
Oh no, only let you know report or block it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Oh, you got options.
When did you realize?
Chat or top chat? Wow. Okay.
When did you realize you were a freak?
Lizzie said when I realized I was bi.
You beat me to it, Dame. Fuck.
Hey man, I'm moving over here, brother. I'm moving.
First time I made a woman squirt.
Wait, stop. I don't want you to say it because that was the one I was gonna say. Damn.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead, say it. Go ahead, Dave.
Damn
go ahead.
Jimmy. It was the first time. It was the first time I made a woman squirt. It was the first time, and I was like, oh, I think I like this. You know, you'd be like, and then you start going in. What happened?
Damn, seeds.
Technically, yeah, my bad for seeds. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to be a wild super. Yeah, it's a seeds. My bad. But you don't have to be a wild super duper freak for a woman to squirt. You just have to have intercourse with her for her to squirt. But
what happened? But I do the Eddie Murphy. But Sherman. What happened was
Alexandria. That's a good one. But go ahead, Dave.
He said the first time I bought a whip. Go ahead, Dave. I was trying to read it, but go ahead.
No, I got you. It was that I made her do that for the first time, and it had never happened. So when that happened, I was like, oh, wait a minute. So I have the ability to pull this out of people? And I was like,
oh, you the last airbender. Heard it.
bruh. I was like, so I can make this happen. So you mean, so now it's like the quest. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
wait, I want to ask
right.
Alexandria. I want to ask Alex a question. So you bought a whip, right? Like, if you can in the comments in the quickest way possible, like, what?
I got a question.
This whip, like, explain it. What brought it about? Like, in the best way possible in the comments. Please explain.
Cool. So I got a question for y'all in the meantime. Are y'all into bondage?
Yeah.
me? Nah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Bro, I never fucking knew this. So, bro,
like-
you're into tying people up?
No, I like me. I like me. Like, you could
Oh,
tell me.
you like being
You
restrained.
like to be tied up.
Yeah, like handcuffs.
wow.
Every day.
Because, like I said this before. Well, I
This is
didn't say
new
it on here.
news.
I didn't say it on here, but like I love
Breaking
my
news.
right. I love my hands. Like, I love to touch. So because I love to touch, if you tie my hands up, it's gonna drive me crazy that I can't touch you. So it's gonna be a bigger.
Yo, I swear to God, you learn something new every fucking day. I never knew this.
Crazy.
But that's
Yo,
that's
this
the
can't,
yo,
drop a bomb for this, bro. We on YouTube. This is a fucking drop a bomb for this.
Sorry, that bomb sounds terrible. This
Yo,
what we got.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I never, Bobby, I didn't know.
And
So
y'all
you
been
like
friends
being
for
tied
years.
the
Y'all
fuck-
been friends longer than we've been friends. That's
I
crazy.
mean, but I've also never tied Barry up, so I would fucking never know.
Right.
You mean you
I would
ain't tied
never
him up
know.
at least once? Come on, Jay. Like, y'all been friends for a long time, dog. Y'all ain't whip out the ropes or nothing.
Yo, Barry, I never knew you was like that. Oh, so you get
like,
down with this shit.
If like, cause I was gonna say you could ask any women I've been with, but I like to touch.
I ain't asking nobody nothing.
Right.
I don't know nothing.
That's not.
Like, I love my hands. Like, I like to touch. I like to feel. I like to grab breasts, grab butt.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Like, I love using my hands. So because of that, if you legitimately tie my hands to the bedpost or behind my back or something.
Hey, real quick. So your hands be doing this?
like a little baby.
His hands is just.
Yo, boy, I swear to God, bro, I never knew that. That's crazy.
What I
never
say,
knew that.
what I say is, like, it's because we all know sex is a mental thing as well as it's a physical thing, right? So when it's
Curtis said Jabari Gray, 50 Shades of Barry Gray.
And what I'm saying is, because of that, like, something that you like to do during sex, like, for example, because I like to not take it away, but like make it so that you got to really work for it or fight for it during sex.
Got you.
It'll make it so much more pleasurable when you do finally get it.
Okay, I'm not arguing. I'm just not into it personally. But that's what's up. I got one of my best friends is into it a lot. He used to go to the sex parties, and like he would be the, like, you know how they have like the person that is tied up that all the women pretty much, like, I hate to say rape, but you know, like they violate the nigga. He was that guy, and he would go to the parties all the time and would tell me about it. I'm like, that's what's up, bro.
Alexandria said, she said, I bought the whip because I have a fascination with spanking. She said,
You said, but that right there doesn't intrigue me. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
Like, but as is me personally, that doesn't do it for me. Like,
it don't work for me. I don't know.
I'm not gonna
I'm
sit there and
just.
Barry, would you ever try sensory deprivation?
What the hell is that?
Like taking away one of your senses, like seeing or hearing.
Come on, like Dave, let's sound it out. Sensory deprivation. Sensory.
My bad. You know how you
so
don't
if I
see
take
the word?
one away.
No. I did one of those school things where you just didn't. It was a word I never seen, so I was like, I don't know. I didn't
Come on now.
At all.
Word association. Let's sound it out. Sensory deprivation.
I didn't
but
do
yeah,
that.
so pretty much if she blindfolds you or puts earmuffs on so you can't hear, or
You mean like getting
your mouth where you can't talk.
I don't like getting
The,
slapped.
the,
Don't hit my
the
fucking
only
face.
thing is, I'm not a superhero. So if you take away my sense of sight, I get anxious and nervous, and now I want to fight because I can't see what
Have you
the
ever done
fuck
it
is
before?
happening.
Like I'm
Wait,
uncomfortable.
question.
I
Have you
guess
ever done it before?
pineapples.
Wait, fellas,
Pineapples.
have any
Because
of y'all
what are we
ever done
doing?
it? Have you ever done it before?
I've never done it.
Never
No,
done
I
it.
lied. I have been blindfolded before,
Okay.
but it was for a short amount of time. I felt uncomfortable, and I was ready to fight.
Dame, have you ever done it?
I've been
never-
blindfolded, but I don't like it. I don't like surprises. I'm not. No.
Yeah, because listen,
And then I'm blindfolded, and then like my dick is out. It's like you controlling.
like,
You
that's
controlling the
too
most
much
sensitive part of my
vulnerability.
body. Like that ain't cool. That ain't cool to me.
So-
you know what?
Okay, so
but Dame,
I-
you know what it is? Dame, you know what it is? I step out on the limb and say this: me and you, as men, we're not vulnerable enough to be in that state. That's literally what it comes down to. We-
So watch this. So what I say,
I mean, you might be cool with it, but what I'm saying is,
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. I'm not arguing with that. Yeah, I ain't going.
No,
No, hell no.
but what I'm saying is, like, to reach the God level of sexual whatever
don't
that
do
may
that,
be
don't do
with
that,
your
don't do that,
woman.
Don't do that.
No.
Lies.
I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass because remember, I say this all the time. I have boring sex. I say that, right?
Mhm.
Not to say that my sex is boring, but the shit that a lot of people out here are doing, I'm
Right.
not. But what I'm saying is, like, you get to a certain level when you tap into some shit,
Mhm.
Right.
and you be doing some shit,
Who, me?
Yeah, but
and it's like
no,
what
just
the
in
fuck?
general.
Oh,
Like,
y'all doing
I
that?
hear about it all the time. Like I hear about it all the time.
So
You know?
what I'll say, like, okay, for example, right? The first time that I was tied up, I was also blindfolded.
Never.
You said
No.
what?
Hell,
The first time I was like handcuffed to the bedpost, I was also blindfolded at the same time.
Nah, I'm not with the shits. You see, like
Right.
I gotta learn that. We gotta go step by step.
It was at first, I'm not gonna front, the blindfolding thing at first wasn't really my thing.
it would have to be my wife. It would have to be a person who I've committed my life
But then,
to. Like,
but then
because I'm,
at-
bruh,
Yo,
I'm
Bari,
nervous.
Bari's blowing my fucking mind right now. So you mean to tell me that you don't trust nobody enough to have a conversation with because you just quick to burn the bridge, but you're here fucking handcuffed, blindfolded to a fucking bedpost?
hey, listen, man.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
What are you saying?
What
are
do
you
you say?
saying,
What
bro?
does it mean?
What are these words? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, bro. Like, come on, man.
No, but
You-
I've been
you-
blindfolded.
You can't have a closure conversation, but somebody can tie you up and blindfold you, and you like, ooh, that turns me on. Word, bro.
Because
Come on, Barry.
I can have, if you want me to be honest, I can have, maybe I'm different, but I can have
They're different as hell.
I can have intercourse with somebody and it can be legitimately a thing where it's just straight up, you know what? It can be extremely passionate and removed from how I feel about just talking to you about some shit like that. I don't know if that's crazy or weird, but legitimately,
It's just interesting because I don't even have a word, but it's almost like, I'm gonna just say this just so that I'm literally talking to you. It's like it's disconnecting. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's a disconnecting thing. It's like I can have sex with you, we can journey as far as sex can go, but I still wouldn't have a conversation with you like after we broke up because I'm mad at you. It's like that. That's one of those like it's hard to be in love type shits. It's like it's certain barriers you can break, but it's certain barriers on some like for real smart shit. Like come on, man. So you can't get that close to a person to where your feelings and the conversation is involved. But we can get to the point where you tying a nigga up and blindfoldedly beating on my dick. Like, yo, that's
whoa. There's limits to things, okay? Like I don't really like the
James Mason,
like,
that's that Pisces shit. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not Pisces.
I don't like the legitimately the blindfolded shit is really not my thing. Like I like you said, I need to see. It didn't bother me that much, but I do like not for nothing. Okay, I want to see what's up. If I can't even touch you, I need to at least be able to see you.
Right.
So
that shit is just such not a turn on for me. But anyway, no, I get it. I need to see. You know.
But like the times, like for example, I've been handcuffed
Everybody
in a
like
chair.
that's a true Pisces. So this is a Pisces thing? Is this a Pisces? I don't know. I'm Aquarius, so I'm not no better. But
But like for example, like for example, I've been in a chair tied up, handcuffed. Yeah. I've been in the bed tied up. Word. There's been a time where I was standing up handcuffed. It's been a couple situations. So because but I need to at least be able to see.
I'm a 6'1" big black man. You're not been handcuffing me, bro. We just not go out.
But what I'm saying is, you gotta. I say it like this: you gotta know what it is sexual that you do like what completely turns you on sexually that you do.
It's couching like two pussies, but go ahead.
And because of that, like I said, I like to touch, and I love my hands so much.
Yeah.
You take away my hands now, it's gonna make me want to touch you more, and you doing whatever, I'm gonna want to touch you. And now that I can't touch you, it's like, yo, what? I want to touch you.
I'm not. Listen, everybody's into shit, you know. Like I've always mentioned people that's into weird things. Well, not weird, but I mean everyone's into their own things. My boy, I actually have a friend who has the foot fetish. He's all into sucking toes, which is fine. It's fine. That's everybody's thing. But I mean, he's on some like.
Me and Jason got a homeboy that's like that too.
But like homie can't. He cannot bust a nut unless like you put your feet on his chest.
Okay.
And to me,
that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like, all right, you like feet, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, all right, you need help. Technically, he's also a sneakerhead. You know what I'm saying? He works in the shoe store. Like, it's a whole lot of shit that's surrounding this. Like, nigga, bruh. You know, he likes to come on toes and shit. It's a lot of shit. This is, you know, I'm like, all right, I don't know if that's a problem, or if that's, or
he got sexually assaulted. He got sexually assaulted by somebody with good feet. That's what happened.
You think somebody stick their toe in his booty hole when he was a little boy?
Yeah, that's what happened.
They put that toe in that booty hole. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably, I can see that.
That's what happened. Terrible. As he was going through his traumatic experience, he was just looking at the toes the whole time. That's what happened.
So pretty much,
so he got an asphyxiation with the toes.
That's all you see. That's all he saw. He just saw feet dangling.
So what y'all saying pretty much is y'all
look at this shit here.
Nah, Jay, this is what the hell is that? See, you missed it earlier. I told them I'm a 6'1" black man.
Real quick.
Ain't nothing cute about cups,
Dave,
bro.
real quick. Ayo, Dave, Willa, real quick. Can I borrow those?
What?
Can I borrow those?
No, nigga.
What? Hey, watch this though. Can you ask me real nigga shit? Can you ask your woman if she would like to do that to you?
You said what?
Ask your woman if she would like to do that to you.
She just gave it to him.
Why you think he passed it to me?
Listen.
Oh, you see? Because they like that shit.
But the only reason that Jay put that on his wrist is because he saw the key dangling.
That's it. Look, right here.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen, we've been friends for a bit. I know this nigga. You would not have handcuffed yourself.
What's that shit? Said he tried to find a mode and find what I do.
Closer, before I go.
Cock patrolling. Registration.
Cock patrolling.
Y'all funny.
I got locked up and I get started. Won't let me out.
Won't let me out. I locked up. Won't let me out. Oh.
I mean, I'll just say this.
But yo, I'm telling you, Jay.
We said
real quick, as friends, I'm gonna say this.
Wait, damn it, go ahead.
Jason.
But no, because I want to end with yours because I know yours is better than mine. I want to
give go ahead.
Yeah, I know what you got. You just
go ahead. I got you. I was just coaching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me say the bad way, and then you round it up, and then we can move on. Mm-hmm. The reason why I don't like stuff like that is because I feel like it don't have nothing to do with sex.
Mhm.
Like I feel like it's sex is dick and pussy. You know what I mean? Like I don't really so whenever you start throwing like, well, I like to be thrown from the ceiling and roll down in a cannonball in the truck. It's like, yo, but that whoa.
I want to slightly disagree.
Well,
Sex,
I'm okay with that. But
sex is not dick and pussy. Sex is the brain. To be honest.
All right.
It's not dick and pussy. It's
I
the
get
brain.
it. I was just trying to say that to round it up. Like
Cool.
I'm saying sex is the actual sex part for me. So the sexiest shit a woman could do for me is legitimately, like legit, just take off your fucking clothes. I love a naked woman. Like you're beautiful. We ain't got to come in with accessories, my nigga. Like you don't need to come with ketchup and mustard and nunchucks. Like I'm cool. Like I'm good, nigga. She like, you don't want this ninja fucking? It's like, no, I'm good, baby. No. You don't have to know jujitsu. It's cool. I love you for you. I like you for you. Like we just legit don't have to do it for me. I'm already turned on. You here? You take your clothes off, dick hard. Like I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. One thing.
So for me, it's a little weird. But go ahead.
What I'm gonna say, right?
I know women be wanting to try new shit.
That's one. And what I was gonna say, right? It's just like how we say a lot of times when people who are on drugs, they take LSD or smoke weed or whatever the case may be. Artists
they take LAPD,
right? They tap into.
LSD is a little sexually transmitted disease. A little sexually transmitted disease. A little bitty one.
Little bitty one. They tap into another part of the brain. You know what I'm saying? They do different things. So this is why I'm gonna be real with you. I personally,
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back.
I'm gonna say real talk. Sometimes you gotta throw a little. You got certain things put a little extra spice on it. You know what I'm saying? Because look, like I said, artists back in the day, they used to take drugs and it produced probably some of the greatest music we've ever heard of our life, right? So why is it that sex can't be approached the same way? Why can't we do certain? And this is what I'm saying. Nobody's telling you.
But it's not necessary.
Drugs are not necessary neither.
For me, I'm saying for me.
Course, no. One thing I do understand. One thing I will say, and for sure, is sex is something that is. It's a personal preference thing. We all know our limits. For example, I know for a fact there's no butthole playing with me. Like I don't want my butthole touched. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't play them games. That's not something
you already know my brain. I was gonna go there earlier, but I was like, let's say that for another.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
I was gonna definitely push that button though. I was gonna push that
button.
You was.
I nipped it. That's why I shot my shot early. You handcuffed me.
Wait, really quick. You said you was about to push the button, and Barry was gonna say he gonna nip it in the butt. There was just so much shit happening at once.
Yo,
it was a bunch of butt jokes.
And I give you another
one time.
I did this and then legitimately raised the rest of my fingers. I was like the butt. I was like, wait a minute.
There's so many butt jokes at once. That shit overwhelmed my brain just now. Okay, cool.
But I'm in a sense I
don't want to be the butt of all the jokes.
I get you.
Handcuffs. But what he's saying is
handcuffs is not that. I'm gonna be honest. Handcuffs is not that terrible. It's really being tied up is not that bad. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Someone said you need to explore more, Dane. You need to explore more.
I will.
Listen, don't do it
with everybody.
Do not be sexually closed off, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall in love with a woman, and you're gonna love the fuck out of her, and you're gonna be sexually closed off, and she gonna fucking run off and be with a sexual deviant, and that motherfucker gonna do everything to your girl that she wants done, and there's nothing that you can do to keep up with that. No matter how much love you run, how much love you have, bro.
Y'all think handcuffs is not that bad, bro. It's really, 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 really.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't.
Okay. So in my personal opinion,
I'm just simply saying
I've been handcuffed for real, so I don't find nothing sexy about that.
I've
You
been
know
in
what I'm saying?
handcuffs
Like,
That's what
for real
I'm trying to
too.
say. I'm not saying that I won't
I've
do
had
it.
I've had these on for real. So with
Like
me,
that,
when these go on,
bruh,
it's like you go in the bookings. You
y'all
feel me?
niggas,
So
y'all niggas watched me get handcuffed and
I've
get
been
thrown
we
in the
yeah,
all
back of the
been
truck
handcuffed, bro. You
yeah.
black.
and go.
Back
You
to
know what I'm
saying
saying?
like that.
So
Listen,
it's one of those things that for me, it's not some type of, it's not some passionate story. You know, it's not some fantasy. It's like, nigga, I've literally been handcuffed for real. That's not cool.
yeah.
I would rather you
We
just
all,
I
honestly,
get claustrophobic.
make it real easy. Whatever you do to me while I'm handcuffed, I can just not be handcuffed and you can do the same shit. I don't understand why I got to be tied to this pole. Like,
because watch, because you're gonna want to touch her. You're gonna want to slap her ass. You're gonna want to grab her titties. You're gonna
Well,
want to
honestly,
choke her. You're gonna want to choke her a little bit, but you can't.
Yo, Barry, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I've learned a lot about you tonight that I never fucking knew.
What, choke
And
her?
no, honestly, but thank you. I feel special that you chose me to be the person that you shared this with. Thank you. That's real shit.
Wait. Time out. 30 seconds. Wait.
I appreciate
Fellas. So a little, y'all don't do the little choking thing a little bit, like.
Bro, we're past choking. That's not a problem that when you're stroking, you grab the neck. You said you like bondage. Like,
no, you
come
realize
on, bro.
you realize tomorrow we're gonna talk about this. Like, we're legit gonna be on the phone, like, yo, Barry, but you like this stuff about it? Like,
my nigga, I'm going to call you tomorrow, and in the back, I'm gonna be playing Django because you like to be tied the fuck up. Okay. Okay. Like,
right.
Listen, bro.
Listen.
But you know, because I don't want to fuck it all up. No,
Try it. All I'm
Shut
gonna
up,
say, Willa,
Shut
you
up.
tell me all the time to just try it. What I'm gonna say to you now, just try it.
Oh no, it's a fact because I don't want nobody to take my girl from me. So if I gotta be just a slightly more open, then fuck it. It is what
Bro, you gotta tie yourself up to keep your girl.
And watch, look.
Listen, nobody playing with my booty hole though. I tell you that goddamn much. I ain't do that shit.
I'm gonna tell you, watch this.
Y'all not gonna do that to me because y'all know
and
the conversation I have. Can we move on?
You gonna try it, and
can we move on? Because bro, my
like
nigga, if you
Shakira said you need a dominatrix, Mari. You need somebody to step. You need somebody to step on your balls with high heels.
I'll take another shot for this. I will punch that bitch in her throat.
But how, Mari, if you tied up?
Exactly. You can't defend yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. What that got to do with sex?
There's a safety word. There's a safety word.
Simone says she look at you different now. Ew, it's too close to home.
Listen, there's a safety word. Safety words.
Bruh, but okay, but what if she don't hear you? What if she don't hear you because she's too busy stepping on your balls?
No, but Barry, what's the safety word?
What's your safety word? Wait, real quick. You can't do that because your hands is tied. You want to
one time.
Like,
yo, what is Barry's safety word?
I can only scream it out
what is
my
Barry's safety word?
One time, we kept it real simple. Safety word was stop. That was the first time. The first time I ever used it, she's like, yo, legit. Yo, once you tell me
that's
stop.
The wrong safety word.
Why is it the wrong safety word?
That's like having your password be password. It's like
no. Because I don't say stop. When do I ever say? I'm never gonna say stop. So because when I say stop, that means stop.
Okay, that's fair. So you're not saying stop. You just okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's too much thinking. Because I might just say stop because goddamn it, I don't like that. Okay, but go ahead.
But that's the point of it. If I'm saying stop, that means I don't like it. Stop. Legit. Another time.
But at this point, she's already stepped on your balls with heels.
No, before she get there, if I see it coming, stop. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying shit funny. So when she's like, I got something for you. Now I know you blindfolded and you can't see and your hands is tied.
But one thing I'll say, I'm not gonna hold
I'm just trying to give you the scenario,
hey,
bro.
Fred,
you blindfolded, hands tied. I got something for you.
We are
when she walks away and does is put on a high heel shoe. And she's like, I'm about to step on this nigga's balls, and you can't see.
Wait, we are all friends here, right?
Knowing me, I'm saying stop when I walk in the room. Stop.
Wait.
Stop it.
We all friends here, right? Wait,
stop this whole shit.
Wait, real quick. Is this a safe space? This is a safe space, right? This is a safe space,
Oh
right?
shit!
This is the safe space, right?
Us
Okay,
and,
cool.
and the rest of America that's watching, sure.
Right. I have thought, like, watch this. Just like how I thought about polyamorous relationships, I've thought about dealing with the dominatrix one time. Like, I thought
Really?
about it. Yeah, no, legit. I
Yo,
thought
we are
about it.
learning so much. I'm looking at
Yo,
this.
Barry, you are a sexual deviant.
Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen. But a lot of
They
times
would
from
kick
what
you
I've
out the church back in the day. Like,
listen, but a lot of times from what
You'd have
I've
been
done,
hung for being a witch.
because I've done research on this, right?
you would have been banished. You would have been banished.
So why did I get that just now?
You got
Yo.
both. You get both jokes.
No, I got a text message, but anyway.
You got a text message? Is it a nasty text message?
Listen. Anyway, I've researched it, right? And a lot of times the people don't have sex with the dominatrix. I'm not about to do all that and not have sex with anybody.
Oh yeah, nah. Like, okay, like it's a whole lot of white dudes that just love to get their ass whooped legit with the paddle. And that's it.
I'm not into that.
They come from that shit. Beat my ass. It's like,
if it makes sense, like if it makes sense, I want a dominatrix on a small scale. Like, I want you to like.
You want to get beat with a little paddle.
No, I want you to take control of me, but we have sex.
This how big my pick is. This how big the paddle is. You just. This bar right here.
Yo, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to take control, but I want to have sex with you. So,
yeah, at some point. And I think, and once again, I'm really trying to get this to move on, but it's a lot of things that's funny. But
okay, so I got a question.
But that's the reason why. I'm trying to say is that's the reason why I'm not really into it, because once again, I'm like, so when do we get to the sex? All right, you beating and tying and knots and leather and straps and boots and okay, and nunchucks and my nigga, but when do we get to the fucking? Like, all right, after this, okay, cool. After that, ooh, you look sexy in your little leather strappy. What? When does it come off? When do we get to the fucking? Like, I just want to get to the fucking.
Hey, ask you a question, Willa. I know you about
I forgot it.
Uh-oh. That jacket.
What was the last thing you said, Barry?
I said I want a woman to take control a little bit in the bedroom, but I want to have sex at the end of the day when it comes on a dominatrix. I don't want to. Yeah, first off, I don't want to get slapped or anything like that, or stepped on or spit on, and But
whoa, you don't want to be spit on. Don't.
I got it. I got my question. When did you realize that? What's so funny?
I'm laughing because I feel nothing. Just go ahead. I want to know if you're going to answer the same question that was the original point.
When did you realize that regular sex was boring and you needed something else? Because literally, like, to me, what that sounds like is you was having sex, it was cool, but you needed something else to get off. So now you needed to be tied up. Now you needed to be dominated.
What it was, it's not that I needed something else to get off, right? It was legitimately it was somebody that I was dealing with at the time. She was like, yo, can we try something different? She was more sexually experienced than I was, of course.
Yeah.
And she said, yo, I want to try something different. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, do you trust me? I'm like, trust you with what? Because we not about to like. She's like, nah. She says, nah, I'm not about to violate you. Then she showed me the handcuffs. And she said, yo, would you try like legitimately me handcuffing you to the bedpost and we have sex? I give you head, you eat my pussy,
right.
Thing, and then we have sex. I was like, okay, cool. And the shit, and legitimately, like, she's giving me head. I wanted to grab her head and like fuck her throat, but I couldn't because my hands are tied, and the shit drove me crazy. But I was like, damn, like the urge was just like crazy. Then,
but I gotta ask, did you feel more comfortable because she gave you a syllabus?
No,
I'm not even trying to be crazy. I'm just trying to say
no. What
she told you what she was gonna do. Because I would be more open if you like, all right, so I'm gonna do this, and this, and I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like this shit just made me nervous. Literally, last time I was
that's what I'm saying. First off, you don't do things with someone that you don't don't get it twisted. I don't be just out here getting myself handcuffed left, right, front, center, and it don't just happen. You gotta legitimately the
I don't know,
person
man. The
you
way
deal
it looks, you handcuffed right now.
with. Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Your foot is handcuffed to that table.
My shit here, bro. My shit
That's
here.
only one leg.
My shit here. My shit here.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Nah, but it's you know, and plus I'm not the I don't for me to bring that out is like I gotta be at a point where it's like, yo, I want to fuck. I want you to fuck my life up in that sense, if the analogy sense.
Sexually, I get it. Yeah, not
So
for real.
because of that, I don't just bring that out often and be like, all right, I need to get handcuffed today. No, it's just when I get to that point with you, it's like, you know what, I'm cool with you doing that with me.
Right.
And then when you do that with me, it's like, yo, I feel like I want to break the bedpost or break the handcuffs, but the shit is like a
right.
Like I said,
it seems fun. I mean, I can't act like it. I can't act like it don't seem fun. I just know
telling you, Willa,
it's just unnecessary. But it seems fun.
It is fun. It's fun with if it's fun with a person that you're open with.
Yeah, you really fuck with this person. I'm with it. No, I'm with it. I'm down to
open with. The shit is mad fun because she knows. And what makes it worse when she knows your body and what gets you off.
Right.
It's gonna be one of them things like, yo, why is she playing with me? I'm
right.
She playing with you. Get what I'm saying?
Right. No, I get it. I do. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. I just, once again, it's not like I request it. You know, I'm never like, bondage, please. No. I mean, like, no bondage. Nigga, I'm cool. But if it came with it, it's like, well, I try it if I really fuck with you. But if I don't, honestly, I don't need it. It's unnecessary.
Yeah,
but
man.
all right.
Yo, you cannot tell me as I started tonight I was gonna find this much out about Barry. You cannot tell me. I never knew we was gonna end up here.
On the YouTube.
On YouTube. That Barry. This lives forever. You know that. This lives forever.
Hey, one thing I'm honest with myself about what I have done and what I haven't done. I don't feel no way about that. I didn't do anything crazy. I legitimately, what I've done is the limit of what I will do. And that's just real. That's being real.
You say that.
We have any more questions? Oh shit. We got my question.
What?
Because I want you to argue with me on this. I wanted Jay's argument on that question.
What's up? This is the last one that we out?
Yeah, because it's already 12.
We started
a while late though. We started a while late.
We started, no, for real. Oh shit, Wade, is that cool? My bad, bro. Oh fuck.
Oh shit, Wade.
I be forgetting that.
Wade, give us a signal.
Just something. Are you listening?
Oh, good.
We good to keep going? Because we ain't started like damn near 10:45.
We all good.
Okay, appreciate it.
He said that very upset. He said that mad upset.
He sounded upset to you.
We good. Fuck.
All right. He muted right as fuck. He like, we good. Fuck.
What we talking about?
Dude,
I had introduced it then because I don't.
This the last one?
No, we got more, but go ahead. Just go ahead, man.
Okay, no. Let's do this one because for real, this one is important to me because I learned some shit about guys. And honestly, we'll do this one then call it one. I made a post on Facebook that was like women's women. What do you say? Woman them. Woman them. Women's intuition is a superpower. Let me hit my Willa Wednesdays. Hold on.
I'm listening.
You gonna go all the way out, nigga? Damn. Women's intuition is a superpower. And when I posted it, I literally cannot tell details. But just know that I got a text message, and the text message I got was a text message because of women's intuition. I'm sorry. That's literally all I can say.
Wait, what?
No. You know how, like, I'm going to say this in man terms. something is happening, and then you get the text message, and you just like, that's women's intuition. Like, and that was it. That's all I can say. Legit. I have no details. Sorry, but we'll talk about it.
I'm confused what we're talking about.
Please.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Something happened in my real life, and then I got a text. And the text, it had to do what was happening in my real life. And I was just like, I was like, remember when Martin was like, she knows, she always knows. Like, it was that type of thing. And I was just like, yo, this shit is it's like a magic trick, nigga. Like, this is crazy.
I can't go.
Talk about the details. So
I can't go.
Okay. But so I posted it, and what was interesting about women's intuition is a superpower is all the women, of course, agreed. You know, they was like, hell yeah, my intuition is a shit, whatever. I fuck with intuition.
Simone said, Bari, stay home. I'm reading your mind. I'm staying home.
But then
I'm staying home.
Bari's trying to get locked up tonight.
Yeah, basically. He just got a post with a rope and a whip and goddamn. But when I posted it, what fucked me up was that most people was agreeing. Everybody's like, yeah, women's intuition is like a superpower. But then the guys legitimately was like, nah, fuck women's intuition. And what about our intuition? And then the funniest one I heard came from my boy. You was Jay. You was the first one to dispute it.
To me, it's bullshit, but that's just me.
You was the first one. And then I said, well, what about your mom's intuition? And then you was like, what? That shit made me laugh all the way out loud. And then my boy was like, his post was, he was like, he was like looking at their baby daddies. Can't say that women's intuition.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
damn.
Like, come on, bro. Okay, I want to slightly interject. Right?
No, I really want your argument on this. I seriously.
Cool. So my argument is your stance on the woman's intuition is that they can see what's coming and they can either stop it or warn against it, or I'm sorry, it's something that they can see into the future, know what's coming, and they can move accordingly. No.
Mm-hmm.
That's women's. Okay, so what's your definition of women's intuition? I need to know that first.
All right. The thing about intuition is you don't know it's a fact, right? So this is why I wanted to have this conversation. You don't know it's a fact. And my homie, he tried to say, is it the same thing? Mind you, because I posted it 2 times. I posted in the group and then I posted on my page. So it was like 2 arguments at the same time. So my boy was like, he was like, so isn't it just like when a guy says, well, I just went with my gut? And I was like, it's not the same thing. Because going with your gut from a man's perspective is like, you just go with your first feeling. But a woman's intuition is like, she calls you, and at the time that you answer the phone, you really need to talk. Oh. And you didn't even realize, like, thank God she called, like, that's something that women have. And the reason I say this is, and that's why I say when I compare that to my mother, because she's a woman, sometimes your mother can do some shit that you just like, yo, that's exactly what I needed. It's exactly what I needed.
Okay, so what I said in the post is the same thing I'm gonna say now. Hindsight is 20/20, right? Right. So it's easy to look at the end and be like, oh, you know what? That's that woman's intuition kicking in because it just was perfectly aligned. Everything was aligned perfectly, so it has to be that. What I'm saying is, think of the times when it didn't happen like that. And the times that it didn't happen like that will outweigh the times that it did. So we only uplift, quote unquote, women's intuition when it becomes true. But we never uplift it when nothing happens from it. And that's where I disagree with it. I don't think it's a superpower. I think they assume like a motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. And because they assume, it's either going to hit or not. If it
and they shoot a lot of shots. Because they shoot so many shots, one of them is going to go in.
If it doesn't hit, we never bring it up. But if it does hit, then we're like, oh my God, they must have a mirror to my soul. No, motherfucker, they just happen to guess that one thing. But it doesn't happen all the time. And then you said, you brought up the mother's thing. And I'm like, well, no, because my mom isn't, and will not be 100% right. My mom, to this day, would be
all right,
fucking wrong
100%.
about some shit. I'm saying,
Nobody's 100%.
So that's what I'm trying to, not even 150%. Like, you're not always right. You might assume something. If you assume wrong, if we brought that up every single time, that's a different scenario. But because we don't, when they do get it right, it seems like, oh, you see, I'm always right. No, motherfucker, I just didn't bring up the fact that you was wrong when you were wrong.
But
that's where I disagree.
I think what's fucking me up about it is it's not a right or wrong thing. Like, and I think that's how,
because if a woman says my woman's intuition told me that you were cheating.
But that's only that scenario. I'm not legitimately talking about just that. Like, and that's why I said I want to talk it out. That's why I want to talk it out, because when I posted it, I wasn't talking about that at all.
Yeah,
I was just talking about the innate ability for a woman to do something off of just her intuition, and just kind of what you need at the time. Literally, that's the point I was coming from. Y'all, everybody made it about cheating.
Okay, so take cheating away, right? You've never been.
Jan said that because she may not know all the details surrounding the matter. That's what it may be. She may just have a feeling about it.
So which means you don't know. You're just spitballing. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, oh well. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no intuition. There's no superpower. You just throw some shit at a wall. If it sticks, it sticks. So what I was going to say to you, Dane, was you've never been talking to someone or about someone and that individual calls you. What's the first thing you say? Oh, you're going to live long. Is that intuition?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, coincidences happen. Barry, me and you have been speaking numerous times. We'll be talking about Dane or talking that something that Dane did. And what happens? Dane would call. Then you'll say, you know what? Dane, you're going to live long. That's what we say. It doesn't mean that we have an intuition. Coincidences happen. We put so much power into this women's intuition. Oh my God, they fucking know. I'm sorry. I don't feel like nobody here is a super being. I feel like shit happens, and when it does happen, we can attach coincidences to it. That's how I feel.
But I won't say names. I won't say names. I won't even make it hot. But you know the situation I'm talking about. I know you know.
Okay, and I rebuttal that in the conversation this morning.
Because we've been in a situation where a woman legitimately, once again, Jan Jamae just said it. She didn't have details, but what she said was completely on point.
Yep.
And the lack of details saved your ass.
Yep.
Lack of details.
Yep.
It's like there's no receipts, man. There's no receipts.
Very true.
But what do you? That's not a that's not a superpower to you, bro.
The reason why I say no is because if you're in a relationship with someone, right? Mm-hmm. You, Dane, you're in a relationship with a woman.
Okay.
How many things, realistically, can end your relationship?
Not too many. I really don't have answers.
So throw out a number. How many things? Not too many. What's the number? 3, 2, 5?
This is hard. 3.
I'm just saying 3. Cool. So cool, you said 3. If I were to say 3 different scenarios,
okay,
and one of those scenarios hit, does not mean that I'm a superpower. I have superpowers because I called something out. I'm just saying I threw enough things on the wall that stuck, and because it resonates with you, now it's oh my God, oh shit, that's the intuition. No, motherfucker, I just said something that was bland to me, but it resonates with you and it stuck with you. So because it stuck with you, now I have a leg to stand on. I disagree with that. me personally, I feel like, but like this is just me. I feel like a woman and a man, it doesn't go nowhere, or it's not gender specific, but a person that you're with can see how you move, see
And
what the
basically
norm.
pick up on your patterns type shit.
Exactly. So something that is outside of the pattern, they'll be like, okay, that's going on, blah, 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 blah. And then if it were to manifest, then they say, oh, that's my intuition. No, motherfucker. You just saw something that was against the normal pattern that I've had. That's how I see it. I don't see it as a superpower that God gave us. Like, that's so Raven, she looked into the future and saw some shit and then snapped back. Like,
Right.
I don't see that happening. I just see that every Monday, Dame comes home at 5 o'clock. Now, the last couple of Mondays, Dame been coming home at 7 o'clock, which leads me to think that something changed. What changed? And that's when the brain starts working. So now if they throw something against the wall that sticks, it's not because there's a superpower. No, my nigga, shit changed. Something happened. They noticed it happening, and then they called you out on it, and then it just so happened to come true. Like, it's not like I think different. I don't think that it's something that you're born with. You see something that is different or contrary to what's been happening,
So it's completely logical to you.
To me, yeah. Like, but that's how I think.
That's how men think. You know, we think logic. Women, I hate when I say this because it makes you sound like you're bashing, but women are illogical. Not that they're not logical, but it's that they don't come with an A and a B and they do the math and then they give an answer. They literally go off of like what they actually feel. And then Jan Jamae just said it. She's like, so coincidentally, we happen to know the truth. It's one of those weird things where it's like,
No. What happens is coincidentally you happen to throw something bland against the wall that sticks. All I have to say is I feel like you're cheating on me, right? I don't have to know a time, a place, a person, a scenario, nothing. But if you did cheat on me, it sticks. That's not intuition. You just threw a bland thing at the wall and it's stuck.
Yeah. Nah, Shimmy just summed it up. I didn't want to go ahead.
When you come to me with a name, a place, a person, that's when I'm like, oh shit, she knows some shit. That's when it's like, oh fuck, your intuition done kicked in. But if you just say, oh, I feel like you ate cereal last week. Well, duh, there's 7 days out the week. One of those days I might have ate cereal. Like, that's how I see it. I don't see it like, I don't know. I might be ignorant. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. I 100% understand.
I might be.
I understand. And then if we admit it, then that's what I'm saying. It's deep. I don't want to, I don't know if you want to like get in, like break it down or you want to like get up off it because it is a little late.
Bro, talk to me.
Shimmy just said intuition is the power we all have. It's true. We all have intuition. That's a fact. And then he said the more you align your chakras, the closer you get to controlling those powers. Yes, I didn't want to go there because that's just a whole nother conversation about eating right and energy and all that. All right, so that's a little bit deeper than I want to go. But I feel that women's intuition is a lot stronger and deeper than man's intuition. We have the regular shit, like we be in a situation. Okay, I'll give you a man's situation. You in a situation with some people that you don't know and shit, and you just feel like something about to go down. You don't know what it is, but you just like, yo, we should probably leave. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
niggas is just, they looking shifty, their eyes is crazy, and you peeping the situation, and you like, yeah, let's go. And then you turn on the news, and you like, it was a shootout, niggas got killed and shit. I was just there. I was just fucking there. That's intuition. We all have natural intuition. It's a survival tactic. We know that, right?
Okay.
We've all been in those scenarios. But if it was a woman there, it would be deeper than that. The man's intuition would be like, yo, we should leave. The woman's intuition is like, I can't even make up a scenario. Damn it, I'm pissed. I was like ready for it, my brain didn't kick in. At the end of the day, her intuition of that same situation would be like, it'll be deeper. It'll be like something stupid, like yo, if you would have had the conversation with that guy, then that conversation would have been different. That could have changed the outcome. It's like they just be on some shit that's like more closer to who they are, like closer to like some magical shit. And I know you're not going. I don't know. That was the worst explanation. I'm sorry. The worst.
No, but I get what you're saying. I'm just saying
it's like it's deeper than our intuition as men. Women's intuition is just it's deeper. It's like it builds some shit that's just like, yo, what the fuck? like it'll be like, okay, boom, got you. Oop, yep. Come on, brain. It caught up. The man's intuition is, yo, Barry, we should leave. The woman's intuition is, I don't think you should go to that event because I just don't feel comfortable. That's the difference. Legit. A woman would say, I don't think you should go. You like, no, I'm gonna go. It's cool. This is my niggas. I'm gonna go. I'm good. When you get there, you're like, oh shit. But the woman 2 days earlier was like, I don't feel you should go to that. And we know that. Like, women do that type of shit to us all the time. And then we go and then niggas get shot up. We happen to get out because we happen to be smart. But it's like, damn, you be like, yo, she told me this shit 2 days ago. How the fuck did she know? And that's the shit that I'm saying is a superpower. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm talking about that thing where a woman is like, you probably shouldn't go on that trip. And you're like, what? I'm going on this trip. It's a business trip. I'm going. You know, then the plane crash or some fuck shit. You know, whatever. You like, what the fuck? And then as the plane going down, all you thinking is,
knock on
damn it,
wood.
she told me not to do this. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the thing that your mama has. That's the thing your sister has. That's the thing that women in general. It's not about cheating. And they have that over men. We can't do that. We can't. I don't care. We can't do that. Because we need to actually assess it. Women feel that before it even happens. That's why I said it's a superpower.
No, that's real. I respect it. I respect that point. I respect that point.
Niggas.
That's a valid point.
Niggas, because you know, because I know that you know that has happened though. Barry, am I lying?
No, that's real. That's real. I respect
Has that not happened, bro?
No, it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
You've met a woman or had a woman or a girl, a cousin, auntie, sister that's like, you probably shouldn't eat that. And you're like, no, I'm good. 2 days later, you're like, God damn it, I should have listened. You know, come on. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Women's intuition is a superpower.
I mean, I can argue it, but I understand the point. So because I understand, I'm not going to be ignorant about it. I definitely understand.
So when I made the original post, all I'm trying to say is that's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about cheating. Women be wrong about cheating all the time because they just assume we all cheat. Right? So, in the
original post, I wasn't talking about that either. But yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it.
That's what's up. I'm glad to like give it a real, because that's really what I was saying. And the fact that so many men got so tight about it, like they got upset, dog. Like it was dudes like, "Put that we all got it," and I was like, "Yo, why y'all so mad? Y'all know I'm not lying. Right now, you are doing something that your mama told you 2 years ago, and you're doing it now. Like, relax, my nigga. Like, what for real?" And I ain't saying this is perfect.
Like I said, I can easily argue that, but I understand what you're saying, so I'm not going to be ignorant to the fact that you are making the point.
James
I can
Jermaine
easily argue that.
The saying is, "Mama be knowing." Mama be knowing. Sometimes, not every time. Once again, ain't nothing perfect, but sometimes your mama is right. Now, there's a point where you outgrow that from a parent. It's true, and then now your mama just tripping. Like, she just tripping. But growing up, yo, mama be knowing, like, for real.
I understand. I get it. I get the premise of your argument. So because of that, I let it rock.
I appreciate that. Because that was all I posted. And the fact that everybody was getting so damn mad and like in a tizzy, like everybody was like arguing. And I'm like, yo, y'all, what? What are we doing? Why is this?
Listen,
Everybody took the cheating.
It's easy to argue this point, but because I get it, I'm not going to be ignorant to the fact that you're making a point. And that's one thing that this show has taught me.
Mm-hmm.
If someone brings a valid point to it, acknowledge the point, because it is valid. You might not agree, but it's still a valid point.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yo, this nigga Barry ain't said shit for an hour and a half. I think he said he like getting locked up.
No.
He ain't say
What's happening right now is he's connecting his pieces for the ass he about to get tonight, and I fuck with it though, because somebody text him.
The thing is,
he's talking about getting bondage and shit, so he about to make that connect. That's what he's doing. He not listening to us.
I don't think Barry gets ass. I think they get Barry ass now, because he just be bait. He just be tired the fuck up. He just be tired the fuck up. Play a record, bro. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Everybody, once again, thank you for watching.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You ain't say shit in 2 hours. Fuck you. Me and Dame would talk. You ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Fuck you. Dame, do you have anything to say to the people? The fuck is this guy talking about?
I appreciate everybody that came through tonight, man. This is a crazy moment. We're on YouTube quarantine for the first time because Facebook glitched like 5 times. So I appreciate that. It's 15 people watching now. I appreciate y'all, little 15. I love it. It's amazing. Subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah, man, that's it. And then I will let Barry finish this, man.
Can everybody who's watching right now, please like the actual post, 1, and 2, subscribe to the actual page. Those 2 things, please. Jan Jermaine, Shimmy, Simone. I can't see who else. Lizzie, can you please like the post? Like the post and subscribe to the page.
Yeah.
Please.
And Jay not stupid drunk. Jay not stupid drunk, everybody.
Everybody, please like this post and subscribe to the page. Please. You don't understand how much that helps us.
That nigga was gone for the last 35 minutes of the last episode. If he was done, he was done.
Me and Dane was
I don't remember last episode.
That's what I'm saying. He was done.
Real shit. I don't remember it.
All right, man. So yeah, I'm gonna just play this. It's a song I have. I don't know. It's called Positive Vibes. I'm gonna just play it because fuck it, why not? Let's get out of here. I'll holler at y'all.
Yo, Wade, you close by?
Yep, right here.
All right, cool. Let's play this record and get the fuck up out of here.
I'm playing the record.
Yo, Willa Wednesday. Gang.
Mute y'all mics and shit, and then we good. How
do I do that?
Yeah. Positive vibes. Yeah. Yo. Positive vibes. Flow state. Sing it. What? Positive vibes. Flow state. Yeah.
Song called Positive Vibes.
Yo. Hey, I'm changing, but working hard to let shit go. Stepping away from situations so stressful, been a conundrum. My life has been in this test mode. I'm moving past novice grown now. I'm killing the console. Unplug me from a set. Gee, I want to go back. Went from broke DVDs and plastic cartridges. We blow it down every time we get the green screen. A blue screen Nintendo, if you know what I mean. I'm in a log like glass TV tubes and beams and being pissed like these be kind every wine please. I'm still beyond these. My thought process perceived though the right seeds that is stop the right leaves. They please stop killing them. Y'all niggas be light bulbs. I'm the feeling it. Crazy we be paying kind medicine. It's all we really are. The elegance, the music, the magic, the abracadabra, the star. Woo! Flow state. Positive vibes. You can cut it, bro. Yeah. Oh. Flow state. Positive vibes. Let them know.
Work. You can cut it, wait.